Hello and welcome to Code with Us. My name is Tobias Schwarz and I am Ecosystem Development Engineer at Tendermint. Today we have a special topic. For everyone new in the Cosmos, the last week the Cosmos Hub, the main Cosmos network, has upgraded to the Stargate release version. This has enabled the inter-blockchain communication standard for the Cosmos Hub, which allows blockchains to communicate with each other. In the last workshop, Orkan already explained how to use the relayer with CosmWasm. Today, Orkan will be showing us how to execute WASM smart contracts between chains. I, for myself, am excited. I hope you are too. So let's welcome Orkan Gülce from Confio with the topic CosmWasm and IBC cross-chain contracts. Hi,
Hello.
Orkan.
How are you?
How are you? I'm good.
I'm doing very well.
I'm so excited. I followed your last workshop and made my first relayer between two blockchains with WASM, and it's so exciting. So I thought already next step is how to execute those contracts. And I think this is what you'll be showing us today, right?
Exactly, yeah. How the internals of a contract works. Also, I will show and transact tokens between MuscleNet and Stargate, which are live testnet networks, to prove you that IBC is real and working.
Amazing. Yeah, this is, so there's so many use cases you can imagine with this setup, and I'm totally excited. I will follow you. Let's see if I have the chance right here on the live stream, but if not, later on we will record everything, put it on YouTube, so everyone can still follow later on.
All right.
I would say the floor is yours.
Yep, thank you.
And talk. I will interrupt you. Should I interrupt you when there's questions, or should we put this on the end of the?
Please interrupt. I mean, if there is something important, just interrupt.
All right.
And put the questions in the end. All right.
Thanks, Orkan.
Yep. Let's go. So welcome everyone to CosmWasm and IBC workshop. Yeah, let me share my screen so I know what I'm doing. Okay. Allow. Oh no. Okay. Share. I hope it will work. This is my first time trying. Yeah, works. All right, perfect. So welcome to IBC and CosmWasm Code with Us workshop. So today's topics are like, what is IBC? What is CosmWasm? What is their relation? And how this CosmWasm thing works? And how to integrate it with IBC. Before that, I will show you a live example of relay transaction. So what is IBC? IBC is basically a cross-chain communication protocol which handles the sending messages between two chains. And what is CosmWasm? CosmWasm is a Cosmos-based smart contract platform which you can implement your contracts with Rust, and for now Rust and other languages will come. And it compiles to a WASM bytecode, and on a Cosmos SDK chain you can run this WASM bytecode as a smart contract. And any Cosmos chain can include CosmWasm. It's basically a Cosmos module that you can include. So what makes IBC and CosmWasm so special, and what makes them together strong? First, ease upgradability. So with IBC, normally protocol is like... Yep.
I have to interrupt you for a second. I get the feedback that your audio quality is not so great. Maybe you can lower your input, make it adjust a bit lower.
Yeah, is it better now?
It's still very, like I'm hearing scratch sounds because it's configured a bit too high.
Oh, now? How is it now?
Yeah, maybe on your computer. Can you do that?
Yeah, I'm using my... Let's try this one out.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, sorry for that. Normally this works, but I had to change my browser. It didn't work with Brave, couldn't hear you, and this is my experimental browser now. So let's give this a try. All right. Yep. I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Yes, this is great. Thanks, Okun. Perfect.
All right. Welcome. Camera and yeah, perfect. Okay. So let's start from scratch. What makes CosmWasm and IBC so special? First point is easy upgradability. IBC is a statically defined protocol. This means in order to make some changes into the protocol itself, you will need to upgrade your chains, right? And with CosmWasm, the protocol is defined inside CosmWasm, right? How these smart contracts will interact, and you can make changes to these contracts and move fast. Also, dynamic protocols, as I said, how these two chains and smart contracts interact with is defined by you. You can define like what will happen on these steps, connection steps. Also, it introduces flexibility. Also, solid smart contracts. It's written with Rust. At first, it looks a bit frightening, but don't be frightened. We have a solid framework, and it makes pretty easy to develop smart contracts. All right, so let's show you IBC is real and live, and it's working actually. So I will transact tokens between two chains, MuscleNet and Stargate Final. I set up a relayer between these two chains, as you can see here. Can you see my terminal screen? Is it okay, or should I increase a bit? I suppose you can. So here we have our relayer.
Can you, with Command plus or so,
Command plus.
increase it a bit?
Oh, did it increase? Yeah, it did. All right.
That's better. Thanks, Okun.
All right. Okay. So here is our relayer logs, and as you can see, it is up and running now. It keeps track of two chains, transfer ports, and it keeps updating the light clients. Please don't get so frustrated, focused on the terms I'm using, these like channels, ports, transfers. I mean, you can go and check the ICS definitions, and please get this, print out this one. Like, this is a whole inter-blockchain communication protocol. Get a hard copy and read these definitions from there. It's pretty simple. They are multiplexers, and these clients keeps tracks of other blockchain states. Yeah, anyways. Okay, let me get this code from here. Okay, we already had a, yeah. So this is how you transact tokens using IBC transfer protocol. This is ICS 20. And yeah, this is transfer. We will use transfer port, right? And I will create a clean in new guide key. And clean new. All right. Yeah, please don't steal my mnemonic. Okay. Let's try now. Yeah, this is freshly created, so it will be empty, right? The tokens, there will be no tokens inside. And when I execute this command, this will transfer some UMIO, which is the fee token of MuscleNet, to Stargate Final network. All right, hopefully this will work. Yes. Okay, the transaction is on MuscleNet now. Right now, the token is being transacted. Please don't pay attention to this now. There are some minor problems with relayer. So what happens is chains cannot verify the packets are transferred, but it is. So yeah, let's see if this has worked. Hopefully it has. Yep. So as you can see, the cash has been transacted, and the amount is correct, and this is the presentation of UMIO. All right. So let's move on.
Okun, could you zoom in a bit more on the terminal? It's still hard to read.
Okay. Yeah, I have this 4K screen, quite big, and Is it better now? Hopefully.
Oh, this is perfect. Amazing. Thanks.
All right.
I'll let you continue.
Yep. So yeah, these are two. So right now, let's move on to IBC plus CosmWasm. Right now, what I will present you is CosmWasm basically it's CosmWasm implementation of interchain accounts, and interchain accounts feature is an IBC protocol that enables one account on chain B to control one other account on chain B, right? And we can achieve this with CosmWasm pretty simply. I will show you the code. Let's increase a bit more, right? Okay. So before moving to code, let me explain what is IBC Reflect, what is IBC Reflect Send, and what is the Reflect. What is the Reflect smart contract? So Reflect smart contract is just a basic smart contract that you send your messages that you want to execute in this chain, and this contract will take these messages and send to inside the blockchain, right? It will just bounce off these messages. It will reflect your messages to the blockchain. So you are adding one direction inside the blockchain. So this way, this WASM smart contract can act like an account that you own, and one admin, the creator of this reflect contract, then can control this. So, okay, yeah, I'm moving behind. So an IBC reflect is a IBC enabled smart contract that on instantiation creates a reflect contract, and then IBC reflect send. This is on chain B, right? And this is on chain A. IBC reflect send gets these messages, packs it into a IBC packet, sends it to the relayer. Relayer sends this message to IBC reflect. Then IBC reflect sends this message to the reflect message, and it acts as like an account on chain B controls an account on chain B. And yeah, so we have these contracts ready. Let's dive in. Okay. This is my IBC reflect contract. This is a basic layout of a CosmWasm contract. And yeah, so to enable Stargate features and IBC features, you just need to put this feature, Stargate feature flag right here, and then this on compilation with WASM code, it will bind IBC endpoints to the smart contracts endpoints. And I will explain you that later. Okay, let's see what this contract does. It's pretty basic on instantiation. So yeah. So it sets up the reflect contract ID, and then when an account is created, it will use this reflect, right? And okay, and sorry, this is not about this. This is wrong command here. Sorry.
Can you still increase the size? I'm hanging here very close to my screen to trying to.
Yeah.
Way better. Thanks.
Okay, perfect. Sorry for that. Okay, and yeah, what it does is it has 3 basic contract endpoints. It's handle, update admin. So it reflects these messages. So you send your messages that you want to be executed in chain B to this handler, and then it will send, and it can check remote balance in the other chain. Also, you can send native tokens via this. And yeah, skipping this one because it's obvious, right? And handle send messages. So what happens is here, it checks, runs the authentication check. It ensures the channel between these two IBC connection is existing, and then constructs a packet to send and sends this packet to the Cosmos smart contract, Cosmos blockchain underlying the CosmWasm, and then this will execute it as a IBC message. This means it will be sent to the other contract. And yeah, you can check the remote balance. And so special thing about send funds here is it works in a bit different way. It doesn't just send a transfer message. It actually sends a IBC transfer message, which is ICS20, to the other chain. So it sends it via a side chain. Sorry, side message. Side chain is a totally different thing. All right. So this is the basic things in the smart contract. All right, increase. What this is. All right, so there are a couple of steps for an IBC contract instantiation, but I will show you what these are right in the code. Okay, it must be in IBC. Okay, setting up my client here. So I have some code here. Okay, for this setting up. So I will set up two WasmD chains locally, and then I will demo this you too. Okay, let's export this. Okay, and then a little bit smaller. All right, these are exported. Okay, then right now we will first of all we need to bootstrap our networks, and this is in here. Okay, it's perfect. Relayer. This is the WasmD repo, and in this repo we have some scripts for testing layers. Now, okay, let me find this one. Yeah, these are leftover keys. Okay, so let's set it up. Right now, two WasmD chains are being set up. Okay, the first chain is up, and the second chain is up as well. And then for interactivity chain, I need to get keys from the genesis of these two networks. So I have this one too. Okay, we have these two keys now. All right. So first of all, we need to store reflect code, which is right here. Oh, what is this now? So okay, IBC. Okay, and this will store this on chain B. Oh, what is the problem? IBC1 store reflect wasn't. There must be a problem with my. Yeah. Because I did not export these endpoints here. No, I did. Oh, sorry. Okay, wasn't the git checkout. So yeah, I was tinkering with wasn't the so the versions does not match. And I'm going to install wasn't the again, and hopefully it will work. But if it does not, it's fine. I'll explain what is what and the steps anyways. Right now, let me tell you this. This code is experimental, so this could work, this could break. So this is extremely novel and alpha software. And there are some problems with the layer as well, but it will be solved pretty soon. Okay, contrib. I'm going to repeat now. Configs. Okay, right here. Again, delete 1, delete 0. Hopefully this will work, or I will try the other one. So there has been some updates on CosmWasm, and then the VM has changed, but the changes are not applied to WASM code now, so there is a bit mismatch problems, but no worries. Okay, let's try again. Yep, works now. So reflect smart contract has been stored on chain B, sorry, and its ID is ID1 and code ID. And then right now we need to instantiate a code from a smart contract from this code. Okay, it's hot. And we need to store reflect contract too on chain B. So IBC reflect contract, yep, it's up there. And this one, this is for instantiation message. Okay, let's set it up. All right, so yeah, chain is up there, and the IBC reflect contract is up there too. And now, after instantiate, what's special about IBC enabled smart contracts is on instantiation, it binds to a IBC port, and this port is WASM plus dot the address of the contract, which is this one. So no other contract can bound to this port, and it will be only reserved to this contract. And let's set up the chain A contracts, and these will be reflect send contract, which is the controller contract. Okay, it's there. And now instantiation. Yep. Okay. And now I will set up this relayer and show you what's going on. Okay, and now clean this up, set up relayer. Okay, so now keys being imported from IBC 0 to IBC 1, and light clients has been initiated, which keep tracks of the blockchain state. And now, okay, so we need to link these two chains. So yeah, this goes step by step, and this is explained very well in IBC specification. So right now, on chain 0, a client has been created on both chains that keeps track of their state, and then now the connection is trying to be open, and this is like a handshake, basically. This is called a handshake. So yeah, the connection is open now, and right now the channel is being opened, but okay, hopefully this will work, because I forgot to make a change in the relayer configuration, so I might start from scratch, but let's see. I don't see a problem now. Yeah, this takes time because, yeah, it spans between a couple blocks. Okay, so these two chains are now connected between these two. Okay, and now let's see this one. All right, what happened here? So as I said, you can define what will happen and which configuration will be done to a smart contract, and how, and the protocol is defined now. So let's go with IBC Send now first. In the channel opening stage, this function checks the IBC relayer configuration, if the channel is ordered, and it checks if the channel version matches, and this is this is a way to define if the protocols are the same. So this is the responsibility to change this is up to the developer, right? You write a smart contract, you change the IBC version. That's it. And then we make some more checks. Okay, I will open this up here. Yep, and then make it bigger. Split right, and this one. Okay. And what happened on the chain B? Again, same checks are being run. If the channel order is the same, channel version is the same, and counter information check, right? And then after this step, it's this one, yeah. The channels try to connect, and what happened here? When the connection is being done on channel A, for this channel ID, it sets up an account, right? For each nav channel, there will be another account, and then constructs a packet to send. And this is a who am I message, and I will explain what it is right here. It sends this to the IBC and a relayer. After that, a contract B takes this message, receives this message on this phase, and what it does is here, right? It saves, it instantiates a new reflect code and new contract for this connection, and then it will return back. Yeah, it calls back the reflect, like it sends this message to reflect and sets it up. And then, okay, there is another thing here which is running. Let me find that. See dispatch, and this dispatch must be, who am I? Okay, couldn't find, probably, I mean, somewhere here, but. So after this one, it sends a who am I message, and chain B will send the address of this contract, chain B contract, to chain A, and it will be saved. And I suppose it must be here, right? It's definitely right here, but yeah, anyway, it's not important. Then, okay, the channel connections are done now. And what happens on channel close? There must be a protocol for some steps to do when the channels are being closed now. And here on chain A, the account is deleted. On chain B, yeah, there's some magic happens here. So on closed channel, we take all tokens from reflect contract to this contract. So we also delete the channel entry from accounts. So basically a cleanup. And okay. So yeah, right now these two contracts are set up, and then they will hop messages. Hopefully it will work. And yeah, this is here. So who am I message is returned back here and says in this like packet acknowledge. Okay, right now we should run the relayer now. Hopefully this will work. Relay start. Yep. So now, when this instantiation was happening, the channel, the message is not relayed, but right now it is, and these two contracts are set up now. And yep. Oh, okay. Where is my code here? I must have set it up here. I'll find it from here. Okay, now I will try to send a message to this other contract, and it's basically we assume that there will be some tokens on chain B's smart contract on the account that this smart contract is controlling. And yep, define. And this is how we send it. And so I hope this address didn't change. Okay, So it is sent to chain A now. Okay, why you can't see it? Maybe. Oh no. Yeah, Tmax crashed. Okay. Again, we go to relay and debug, and the transaction has crashed. Export, and what we try and execute. Oh yeah, we need to send tokens right here. Wasn't the send. So in order to send tokens from the chain B account to see another random account, we need first, of course, some tokens inside this smart contract. Send. Not this one. Okay, this one, yeah. And this is a random address here. It's clean. Okay, copy again. We need this one. All right. And yeah, there are some tokens inside. Run relay again. Oh, wait. Okay. And let me see this relay configuration. So this is, and the configuration for relay is just right here. Okay, and yeah, let's get the smart contracts address and send some tokens here. Yeah. Okay, I sent some tokens right here, but I don't know why it did not work. So yeah, right now is transaction is being executed. And let's see the steps, what will happen. It could not work, it could work. But I can assure you if this does not work now, it will work like with the next upgrade to the relayer. Did it work? Okay, let's see. Maybe it did. Yeah, the logging of relayer is not that well now. Okay, and this is the random address I mentioned before. Copy this one. Okay, wasn't the query. Okay, and this. Shoot. Oh no. Yeah, the token transaction is not done now. But I don't know why, really. Okay. And okay. All right. Okay, so these errors can happen time to time, right? So right now, as I said, I think the problem here, I tried to debug this a little bit. I couldn't make it work once, but sure. And right now, I had these errors before. There are some problems with packet verification in the relayer code now, but it's not important, as I said. It's going to be solved in a couple weeks, I would say. But as you see, the IBC transfer is working, but the dynamic IBC protocol, which enables smart contract communication, is not fully ready yet. It needs time. This is very experimental. But that's query. Nope, it did not work. So, what? Yeah. And this is it, I guess. All I have. It has been like 30 minutes. It's short, but let's start with accepting questions, and I can explain you like everything piece by piece.
Thanks, Okun.
Yeah.
That was great. Yeah, I've actually hearing about this presentation. There's so many opportunities in this area, right? Having smart contracts executed from another chain, interacted from another chain. What do you see? What do you see in the future? Where will it be mostly used? Do you have any idea, or?
I can tell it will be crazy to watch. Really, I mean, the possibilities are, for example, you can send a smart contract bytecode to another chain to be instantiated, right? You can start a smart contract in another chain using an account in one chain and smart contract in one chain. So the possibilities are endless. For example, you can run a AMM on one chain and move tokens between these chains. Like get this token from here, get this governance token from that chain, mix it, and put it in another AMM in one chain. Yeah. So the implementation, it's just up to your imagination.
Amazing. Welcome to the interconnected world of blockchains.
Yeah, long we waited. Yeah.
All right. I'm seeing no questions so far. So I guess I thank you very much.
Welcome.
You've done great, and hopefully we see each other again in another Code with Us workshop in the future.
Sure.
And
so yeah, if you have any questions, like if you can go to our CosmWasm Discord, and I'm always there, just ask me questions. You can ask in direct message as well. If there's some point that you didn't understand or you're curious about, just let me know. And Misang, she's in chat. I suppose we have it in our starter pack, and also if you could send the link to our chat, that would be great. Yeah.
How else could people contact you?
Yeah, thank you.
How else could people contact you?
Oh, Twitter. We are on, or you can contact me on Telegram. And always there are some questions. And sorry. And also, yeah, it's like I'm everywhere on internet. Just write me on Discord, write me on Twitter, send me an email, and my contact details could be found at my GitHub. It's github/Orkun, ORKUNKL. And yeah.
Perfect. Thanks, Orkun. Then
welcome.
Amazing. See you next time. And for everyone watching, don't forget to subscribe and tune in the next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.